What's up guys, and welcome back to my chode channel, where we show you 25 ways each week on how to get yourself a bigger chode. Let's do it.
What we're actually going to be doing today is putting the oil catch can. We're going to have a little bit more work than what a regular oil catch can, or like I guess your basic oil catch can, because we have to drill and tap, or we don't actually have to drill that, we just have to tap it. But on the other side we're going to have to drill that out and tap it, because I'm going to be going with AN lines and AN fittings, which are over here. So this is what we're going to be working with. We got our oil catch can, and these are 10 AN fittings, -10. So we got this. This is going to go into the valve cover. So we're going to screw this in. It's going to come out like 90 degrees. And then we're going to have these hooked up to those. And obviously we're going to run our line to it. And then these are going to come off of here. Here's the tap, or there's the tap. Here's the drill bit. This is a 1/2 inch NPT tap, because these are 1/2 inch NPT threads. You usually buy these in a set, so this will come with your tap, so you don't have to go around guessing which drill bit you need. But yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into that. So what we gotta do now, we gotta take these baffles out. And then we take the baffles out. What side is that on? We gotta drill this thing out.
These baffles are baffling us right now. Trashed.
So yeah, I gotta get an Allen wrench and take all this trash off.
You got a backup battery? Let's go check. Oh, hey chode.
Garf, say what's up. What's up?
All right, we've got a fully charged camera now.
So we gotta take this out, this little rubber piece, and you just take it out with a screwdriver and just fucking stab that thing. This thing's a fucking chode. And that's how you do it. That's easy. It's that easy shit.
The victim.
Now we're gonna go ahead and tap that with our tap. And you wanna put a little bit of oil on these, just a tiny bit. And make sure you go straight. And I don't know how I'm gonna film this, but I might not film it because I don't know where I can set this camera up. So yeah, we'll get back to you whenever that's done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this all the way down. So it's pretty close to getting there. I'm going to take it all the way down. A little tip that might help you out, what I found worked better, is I was adding a little bit of oil, a tiny drop of oil, every so often, just to keep things spinning real nice and smooth. And guys, this is why you don't want to leave your valve covers on when you're tapping this or anything, because this is the metal shavings, and I haven't even lifted this up, so we don't even know how many more in there, but there's a lot of metal shavings in here. You do not want that going into your engine. I've seen some videos of people, look at that shit, holy cow. I've seen videos of people doing this with their valve covers on, and bro, you don't want to fucking do that shit. That's just trash. There's a little bit more right there. But we got some nice threads. Really clean threads actually. I'll probably get in some better light and show you. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up, get it all sprayed out, and then thread some shit in. Alright, so on this other one we're gonna have to take this off right here. So I'm guessing we can just clamp these down and yank it out. And then this is one that we're gonna have to drill out because it's not the right size, and then tap it. So I'm gonna go ahead and yank this off, and then we'll get to tapping. Alright, so we got the baffles back in. We got both valve covers tapped. See if I can get some shots of the threads. So that one's looking pretty clean. This one came out pretty clean. So now we're just gonna play 8-ball pool. That's just dope.
Yep.
Focus, motherfucker.
Straight chilling.
If you play this game, you're gonna get fucked.
By me.
Yeah, by Nick. So we just gotta put this back on, and then we'll put the fittings on there, make our AN lines, drill holes for the catch can, and set everything up, and get fucking swifty. So we got our catch can right here, and this is what we're gonna be putting in. So we already lined it up and made it as vertical as our eyes could see, and we went ahead and marked it with just some Sharpie. And so we got our hole right there, and we got our hole right there. So we're just gonna use this tiny drill bit right here just to make a small pilot hole, and then we'll step up our bit. So here it is.
Here it is.
Oh, and I'm slipping. And I'm slipping. This is some fuck shit. Holy fuck.
You're slipping, bruh.
Sick, dude. Jesus, this thing keeps fucking walking, dude. Oh my god. That's why you should probably get a, what are those things called? Like the little things that you hit, and it's like an indenter or whatever the fuck.
You can't walk the walk, don't talk the talk.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You're fucked. Fucking nut stain. Okay.
Hole number 1, hole number 2.
Oh yeah. It's not much bigger. We're gonna have to go bigger, ball.
Alright, we got the holes nice and ready for some bolts.
We're just
Time
gonna
to tighten this thing down.
We're just gonna put these things in there, boy.
Yeah, we could have used self-tapping screws, but we're gonna use what we got laying around. And remember,
That ain't going
keep
nowhere,
it
boy.
tight, butthole, guys.
So I just put a little bit of RTV on here. I didn't want to use Teflon tape because that shit can break off in the oil. This is oil resistant. So hopefully this works. I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, but we'll find out real soon. So thread these fucking cocksuckers in here.
Seems legit.
No, I just gotta tighten that. Now the good thing about these fittings I got is they're swivel. So you can tighten it down as tight as it needs to be and then swivel it the other way. And that looks like dog shit. Holy fuck, dude.
Did it actually squeeze some out from tightening it?
Maybe.
Here's round 2. If it'll focus. Come on.
Try to tap the thing. The screen.
It focused.
I'm not putting any more than that, dude.
Yeah, I would dab some in there with your finger or some shit. Get it in them tight cracks.
Them tight holes, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know
Shallow
anything
technique.
about dabbing tight holes, let us know. We want to hear that shit. If you know what video that's from, you're gonna get $500, so comment down below.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You fucked. I'm just gonna use that much, dude. I don't want to pull this thing up like ghetto ass argument.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take that off in order to get to it.
Oh yeah, fucking titties.
Yeah, after trying to twist the other side on, we realized that this throttle cable bracket needs to come off. Boop. All right, now that that's out of the way, we can go ahead and move forward with tightening this thing in. Or, oh, shit. Really? Looks like we got another issue, is this damn thing right here. It's in the way.
Okay.
Fuck.
Alright.
Maybe.
All straight titties.
Oh, it just barely misses, guys. We got about
Look at that
a
clearance,
millimeter
boy.
of clearance. Good job engineering this thing. Good job. And what brand is that? Boost Tech? Yeah, so check out Boost Tech if you want some non-bitch
Shit.
elbows.
Alright, so now these are, I'm just gonna tighten that real quick, and then we'll make our lines, and I'll show you making the lines and all that shit. It's just put some electrical tape on the end here just to keep it from fraying whenever I'm trying to put this fitting on, whichever one I want to use. So we're gonna be using this one first, and when you get your fitting, it'll look like this. You just unscrew this part, and this is what's gonna go on here. So it'll pop in like so. Just twist it on. And then it'll be in there like that. Then this is where you put this in here, and this is where it gets to be a bitch, because you're gonna put this in, you gotta force it. Alright, so that's gonna be tough. And then there's threads right here, so you're gonna thread this into here. You'll need 2 wrenches and someone to help, and then you just crank this down until it's down all the way. So if you care about what your fittings look like, you probably want to put some tape on the end of this. So if you're gonna be like entering shows and shit, because if you put these wrenches on there, it's gonna mess up the finish a little bit. So I don't really care, I'm just here for the functionality. So put some tape on that if you give a shit. But basically what's going on here is, if you look at this, there's like a flare type thing going on, so it gets bigger at the end. And the hose is really only about that, from where that line is forward. It's only really about that big on the inside. So what you do when you're screwing it in, you're basically expanding this inside the, or you're expanding the line around this, so you get an extra tight seal. And that's why AN lines are so good. And yeah, you just crank that son of a bitch down and you're good to go. Alright, so this is the first line we got going on right here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the bottom or not. I might move it to the top, but that should clear the down pipe. Yeah, that should clear the down pipe. This one got fucked up a little bit, but that's just cosmetic shit right there. If you can, if it's focused, yeah, there it is. But whatever. But like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna move it up here or not. So I'm gonna make this other line, mock it up, and then god damn, focus. And then focus. Alright, so I had to move the this line over to the top, because on the bottom it was just jank and didn't allow this now bottom one to flow right. So this is what it's going to be like. Hopefully that'll clear the down pipe. This one will probably get pushed up just a little bit and it'll be fine. But now I just gotta look at how long it is. I'm about to cut this down and run it to here, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully the thread-on piece will clear that. If not, I guess I can just tilt it up a little bit. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Fuck, almost died. Alright guys, so this is what we got right here. This is it all done, bolted up, tightened down, everything completed. So pretty much what I have here, I'll just break it down. I have a 1/2 inch MPT thread, 90 degree swiveled 10 AN fitting. So what that means is it's a 1/2 inch NPT thread on this side. This is your obviously your 90 degree, and it swivels so you can move it up and down. I highly recommend that for it to swivel. It's like maybe $6 extra for it. Just go ahead and get that because it's going to make your life so much easier. And then this, the thread on this side is a 10 AN fitting. So that's what we have here, another 10 AN, and this is 10 AN line. So it's running over here to another 90 degree 10 AN fitting. And then here's the other one coming here, which is the same thing. So pretty much this is good to go. You just have to tap the original hole right here. This one you have to drill out a little bit bigger and then tap it. But yeah, so there it is. That's my oil catch can. And that's gonna make it to where I don't have rubber lines, which it's way easier just to do rubber lines. So if you just need an oil catch can and don't really care about what it looks like or anything like that, just go get the rubber, because putting these AN fittings on is a bitch. And if you don't wrap them up in tape, you're gonna get all this right here, so they're not gonna look as pretty. I mean, I guess you can always come back and paint them, but I know a lot of people just wrap them up in tape before they do that, but I wasn't about that. So yeah, there it is. So thanks for watching. Just go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get these videos. And I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek about what's coming up in the next video. It's gonna be real quick. Ready? All right, there it is, boys. Catch you on the next one.